Thought I would just give you an bonsai update. Once again, in lieu of not being able to have anything else to talk about. I'm enjoying this weather, even though it might look a bit dank. And it is. Yesterday we had, I think, what would they call it? A seasonal high? It's the warmest day we've had since October. It was yesterday. It got up into the 60s Fahrenheit. And it was wonderful. I'm looking forward to cleaning up the yard a little bit. There's leaves and sticks and things that I want to clean up. But I wrecked my lawn vac, my Cub Cadet lawn vac that I love, that I used to pick up leaves with. What was it that broke? Timing rod? Something broke in there and it couldn't be fixed, so now I need to buy a new one. So I'm hoping to buy a new one because it makes work so much easier. I don't want to go back to the old-fashioned way of raking and picking up. I've been spoiled. But anyway, I was going to do a bonsai update. And I wanted to show you my larch, my huge larch. Yesterday, because it was so nice, I just was sitting out here and I decided to do some work on it. I removed dead branches and I removed some branches that were parallel and you aren't supposed to have parallel branches and crossing branches that come out of the same node, because then that causes a swelling and causes inverse taper. It's supposed to start out wide and get narrow towards the top. And if you have branches coming out of the same spot, it will cause a swelling and make what's called inverse taper. So I was removing all of that, and I did a little wiring to bring these branches over more into the front, because I've chosen this as my front because you see the trunk line really well and it's got movement. I made this branch be the apex, helping it go to a taper, and I'm kind of happy with how it looks. I think it's going to look pretty good. It's the biggest tree I've ever had. It's the field-grown one that I bought from Oregon. And I'm kind of enthused by it. I hope that it's going to continue to live. I've been putting into practice everything I'm learning from Peter Chan, and hopefully it will live and thrive and be a beautiful tree. And here are the other ones that are continuing to wake up, more or less. The ones without any foliage are my maples that have yet to have the leaves open, but they've got buds on them. They all look promising. I'm worried about this one. This is my Deshojo. It still has buds, but I'm a little worried because some of the branches are starting to turn a dark shade, which doesn't look good to me. But anyway, I keep getting little flower buds on my Japanese quince. I took all the wires off of my juniper. I just felt like they'd been on there probably for a long time, and maybe it was time to take them off before they started biting into the wood. So, that's my bonsai update. I'm just really happy with the work I've done on that so far. I think it's going to be a cool looking tree. Again, it's a Japanese larch. Today, I was telling you about yesterday, today we've gone back down now into, I think it's like the low 40s. But not bad. I mean, I jogged this morning. It's raining off and on, which is good for the bonsai. Plants are coming up. Daffodils and, what are they called? Snowdrops and things are starting to come up. Yeah, so I really want to start picking up leaves and stuff that have blown in the yard. I had that all picked up before the snow. Here goes some Canadian geese. I had it all picked up before winter, but we had a really bad year as far as leaves go. A lot of people didn't rake, and a lot of the trees held on to their leaves into when it started to snow. So we got stuck with a batch here and there. So now that's got to be picked up. Okay, enough of boring talk. I'm waiting for Jasmine's tag. Bye.